We're going live, man. Yo,
Yeah. So
poppin' people.
the boy Drizzy
It's
did it again.
goody. I
Yo,
mean,
it's a lot of mixed
surprise,
reviews
surprise.
online though.
Surprise, surprise.
How you feel about it, Mike?
Oh,
Hold
that
on,
was fun. Huh?
hold on. Let's rate it. Let's rate it, and then say what we think.
Okay. Well,
You feel
go
me?
ahead. Go ahead, Mo. Truth,
All right,
whatever,
so
whatever.
I'm gonna rate that jump.
Hey, Mike, send a invite to Andrew's Facebook.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, man, fanatic. Okay. I got you.
Uh, uh, I give it a 6.
Wow.
I give it a 6.
Hold
Only
on.
because. All right, so hold on. Let me say this then. I was gonna wait to the pod, so I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna give it a 7, right? But I'm giving Kanye a 9.
Oh, you changed it up.
You was correct, Mike. I changed it up.
I knew it.
Is that nigga in? Brand, I see you fine. Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Am I
you
frozen?
fine. Yeah, you was frozen.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, when I be up here, like it be freezing a lot. I don't know, but on jump, it be good.
But this nigga Kanye album is a better album than that nigga album.
Yo, well, go ahead, yo. Go ahead, Mike.
Nah, he talking.
Yeah, but he going into
Oh,
Kanye and stuff.
okay. Yo, I'm gonna give Drake's 8.5. 8.5. Might change it to a 9.
I definitely think that's gonna change.
I only disliked one song off first listen.
All right.
It's mad replay value on Drake album.
Yeah, and you know his albums usually age well anyway.
Exactly.
But
Right.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Like
Right,
just
right.
sort of like you, Truth. My reasoning is because I don't know. I think we've seen the best of him.
Oh, you
That's
think
my
I
so?
feeling.
said that. See, I said that before.
Ooh.
And then I
But
told you I was gonna wait for this album just to talk
yeah,
to that.
yeah, yeah.
But I
But
think we
at the
see.
same token too. This nigga is the innuendo king. You know what I mean? And this nigga, he took so many shots at niggas.
Oh yeah.
And I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and them niggas was like, yo, Joe Budden was like, yo, Kendrick throwing some slick stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? And he really only directed this shit to one person. Let's see. And that nigga Drake came out swinging at Kendrick, Swiss Beats, Kanye, everybody, nigga. And I like that joint. That joint was ill. I like it.
I feel like if we ain't gonna get a different perspective from him, this is he done peaked.
Damn, you think so?
Yeah,
Damn.
he mad talented, obviously as a writer,
Obviously.
obviously talented as a song maker or whatever, and that's what he always give us though. So
Damn.
Well, if he disappeared for 5 years and come back with another one of these, he'll be all right.
Oh, he'll definitely be all right.
Yo, in
'cause we got
2021,
these,
man.
we got these albums already.
I feel you, but I mean, in these new and age days of music, my nigga, you just need a bop.
No, and I feel you too though, because I do feel like all right, it's Drake. You know what I mean? We be
Yeah.
needing a new dose of Drake every year almost, or every 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying Drake comparing to Drake. Whatever.
It's pretty much nothing else.
Yeah, he definitely dope. I just be wanting him to grow up a little bit and rap about it.
I don't know. That's kind of a hot take right there, bro. Because I feel like the growth becoming from the yo. I could do this to niggas. I could do this with her. I could da 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 da. But I'ma fall back and do this way. But don't get it messed up type situations. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's growth within itself.
Hey, but he been could did it. That ain't nothing new for this album.
Yo, let's let Mad Fanatic rate.
You're Mad Fanatic.
Yo, rate it. Hold on, rate it, and then tell us what you think.
Well, let me be 100% transparent with you. I can't even rate the album because I got 70 seconds into it and turned it off.
Oh.
And I said,
I hate when niggas turn albums off and then expect to have a conversation about it.
70 seconds.
Hey, yo, wait. Hey, wait. Did you do the same with Donda?
nah, not 70 seconds, no.
That's the damn
So
intro.
you listened to that whole 2-3 minutes of Donda him chanting Donda, and didn't decide to turn that off?
I turned it on. I did actually listen to the intro. I did listen to it. But I was just like,
well, you changed Drake, but you didn't change Donda.
I was like, let's see what else is up here. But I already know what he's on. So I'm like, I'm curious already about what he has to talk about.
So how could you not get rid of go through track 1 of Aubrey joint?
Because this is what I'm about to tell you. I didn't start with track 1 of Aubrey joint. I literally, and you gotta understand this too. With me, with Drake, his last couple albums, I've been like, yo, I really don't vibe with him no more. Like we on a different
not the last couple albums, the last couple projects. So he talking about Dark what's that, Dark Lanes or whatever that was called, and then the other one, Scary Hours 2.
Yeah. So I be listening to Drake and I'm just like, man, he's not doing it for me. I'm not really getting nothing from him. It's not feeding me at all, right? So anyway, I'm like, yo, I already think going into it from the cover, I'm like, this is about to be a dumbass album. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. I was actually excited to hear it. I was like, you know what? Drake dropped an album. I always like Drake. Let me check it out. And I look at the track list and I see a song In the Bible. I'm like, check that out. That sounds like it might have some substance to it.
Yeah, that jump wasn't as trash. That jump wasn't as trash as you acting like. I went back and listened to it, and I was like, that jump kind of hot. That was one of the ones I added to my playlist.
Stop it, man.
That's serious.
It's a playlist playing. You gotta listen. Don't lie.
I only got one playlist.
Don't lie.
All I do is just add to my playlist. That's it.
You're not listening to that playlist. I guarantee you got other playlists. There's no way.
I only got one playlist though.
Yeah, just one?
That's it. It's just all my box. Put it on shuffle, and whatever comes on, I'm not mad.
That shit would never make my playlist. In fact, I felt so strongly about that song. Yeah, I was like, yo, this song, nothing no more, yo. You know what I'm saying? Not even no more. Really, I'm just like, I just can't hear it no more. When I was in a certain place in my life, I'm like, yo, I could listen to you rap about who you smashing and whatever over and over and over and over and how fancy your life is and stuff. But at this point, I'm like, yo, you're not giving me no wisdom. There's not no gems I'm learning from this shit. There's not no motivation. And there's never anything about anything other than you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how you feel about nothing. I don't know if this nigga's for gun laws. I don't know if he cares about if he voted at all, let alone what he stands for. I'm like, yo, I don't know how Drake feels about Black Lives Matter. I don't know how he feels about anything that matters.
Why should that matter though?
Drake life. I bang
that
man
nigga from Canada too, yo.
Yo,
why should this personal values
Where the
of
Piano Man from? Where Elton John from? I said, where Bob Marley from? Where the Piano Man from? Where Elton John from? You ain't got to be from the United States to give a shit about the world.
But how you know he don't get how do you know why? How do you know he don't care about the war based off of an album called Certified Lover Boy?
My nigga, I'm not basing it off of Certified Lover Boy. I'm basing it off of his entire career, including the one song in Certified Lover Boy I gave 70 seconds. I'm not talking about, oh, you don't care about the world. I'm saying even his interviews, like compare a Drake interview with a Nipsey interview. You ain't never get a gem from Drake ever. You don't never hear nothing about nothing. You hear my life crazy. I dreamed about this big ass house. I got the big ass house. You're mad bitches. Me and that beef with this nigga was crazy. My music is crazy. That's it. It ain't no depth.
You got a point. You got a point.
It ain't no depth to his music. It ain't no depth to his interviews. It's like what's happening with Drake in his music career. Even his conversation with Mama, that shit was about the headlines and the Google alerts. Niggas don't talk about nothing, yo. So for me, I literally took him off my top 5 this week. I said, yo, he out my top 5. I just can't. I need some growth here. Where is it changing? You know what I'm saying? Like, name a top 5 artists, somebody in your top 5 that don't have something that should make a global impact. You know what I'm saying? Something about something. Like, Brandon brought up, he had a bar in a diss record. Like, yo, niggas just shooting niggas with their hands up, and y'all worried about that. That's it. That's all we ever heard about anything going on. And 2020, 2021, we got pandemics, we got earthquakes, we got niggas dying on camera. We got too much shit happening for you to not talk about nothing. Other than how many bitches you banging, I'm off it, yo. I don't care.
Hey, yo, so who your top 5 then?
Right now, my current top 5 is so fire. And this ain't in order. It's just the 5.
Here we go.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Who?
Common. Black Thought.
Black Thought's in everybody's top 5 for the record.
Nas and Tupac.
Okay.
And you can see what they all have in common. Not only are they great lyricists and great artists, but they stood for something, and we knew what they stood for. And they used their music as a vehicle to try to make some kind of change in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Drake ain't doing nothing. He got the biggest voice in the world.
Hey, yo, we really don't know what Jay-Z stands for, though. Think about wait. Think about the other 4 that you have him in the league with. You have Jay-Z in the pool of conscious rappers.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some things that Jay-Z like crazy talk. Right. What you're saying right now is crazy talk to me. I literally could just tell you his verse with Meek Mill and Rick Ross. What's free?
What's free?
What's free? He said more than Drake said in his whole career combined about how he feels about a lot of things in one verse. I can tell you how he feels on the master joints. Freemasons. We matter. His whole career is, yo, I'm gonna talk about me, but on some, let me give you the blueprint and give you knowledge of that I'm learning along the way, which I'm cool with. If you want to be introspective, that's dope. As long as I'm getting something from it, you're gonna give me a gem or two. But also, Jay-Z let me know he cares, that he thinks therapy matters, that healing and growing from your mistakes and learning and growing up and using your credit and not being the token black man and believing in yourself and long hair don't care. My hair free, carefree. Jay-Z is like, don't be shackled, be yourself, know the God in yourself. He tells you everything he stands for, yo.
He got a point, my nigga.
Everything he stands for. I know which Jay-Z helped presidents get elected. Like, Jay-Z lets me know what he stands for on a lot of issues, and his actions on top of it. What he's doing with the NFL, all the different foundations he supports, his bail reform thing. Like, what are we talking about? We don't know what.
What are we talking about, bro?
This is
Yo, we talking about. I'm just asking questions, bro. I'm just asking questions. We all know how I feel about Jay-Z.
how do you feel about Jay-Z?
Facts.
This is what we know. We know how I feel about Jay-Z.
Wait, tell me real quick. I'm not sure I know.
Huh?
How do you feel?
I feel like Jay-Z is the GOAT. Greatest of all time on all aspects. But I feel like there's a gradual level to get to where Jay-Z's at for it to have such relevance. You feel what I'm saying? Like when a nigga touch $1 billion. Hold on. When a nigga touch $1 billion and a nigga wife is as inferior as Queen Elizabeth, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like certain jewels, certain values, certain things are inevitable. You feel what I'm saying? Certain things you just have it's a market for it. If you're a man of morals and class, like we've known Jay-Z to be, you know what I'm saying? It's inevitable for you to jump in them rims. You know what I'm saying? But I can't think we could take other artists like Drake that's doing what Jay-Z's doing in America and Canada and say, yo, well, he should be, you know what I'm saying? He should be doing this, he should be doing that, or we should be doing this, and we should be doing that. Because everything that you said as far as how Jay-Z feels about things that go on in America is what Drake does for Canada.
You're making stuff up right now, yo.
How am I making stuff up?
Yo, where's Drake's The Story of OJ? Where's his What's Free? Where's his anything?
No, that's not what I said. No, that's the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is Drake ain't hit $1 billion, right? Drake ain't married to Beyonce, and Drake not of that statue that Jay-Z's at right now. You're talking about somebody that's been in the game for over 20-something years, bro, 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? Building an empire. And this empire is just now peaked. And we don't even know if this is a peak. It's not even a peak yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a different thought process with niggas. Like Jay-Z said, nigga, me and my wife, we too high in the clouds. We don't hear the da-da-da-da-da. Drake's still at that level where he hear it, and he got to respond. And he got to be petty. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like get a nigga some time. If we give Drake some time and have him take
man, 35, bro. Tupac was 25 when he died.
Hey, yo. How old was Jay-Z when he gave us 444?
Bro, Jay-Z been dropping gems his whole career, though. He didn't just start. He didn't just start caring.
I didn't say he did. But I'm saying is Drake, we know Drake cares as well. For Canada.
We know that he cares about Canada being popping in the music industry and being accepted popularity-wise.
Yo, ask Canada what he does for Drake. Yo, like that I forgot. Wait, who was that? Huh?
Did you ask Canada, or are you assuming that Canada about to co and he does mad shit for the city and he's over here pushing for politics?
I've seen it. I've seen it. It's very Googleable. It's very, very Googleable. It's very Googleable.
This nigga say Googleable.
Yo,
it's very, very Googleable.
That's a word.
I'm not even gonna get into what he does and doesn't do as far.
No. I get. Hey, yo, real talk. I'm really just trying to get some fucking viewers up here because I'm really arguing for nothing, and I'm trying to hold it together.
You agree though? Musically, he hasn't touched.
All right, I'm trying to argue this shit, and I can't do it.
I listened to the project. I listened to the one song, and I just like I had enough of this nigga, yo. I just can't listen to music with no substance no more. I protect my ears because that shit is programming your subconscious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo.
Background. I'm like, I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I monitor what's coming into my earwaves, yo. Because that shit.
Drew. Let me tell you how much I'm just capping and talking shit. Mike and Brandon, I told both these niggas way before this album came out that Drake been washed.
Yo, I've been feeling like that for a while, and I've been telling Brandon
everything. I feel like Drake can't do nothing that he hasn't already done.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that because if Drake gives me a Brandon had a baby, if he gives me a changes, if he gives me a something of substance, I'm gonna say, whoa, I didn't expect to get that from him. It'll blow my mind, and it'll blow everybody's mind.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But okay, so back in the day, number one, the artists that you're naming, they came up in a different what you call it? When the fans want, what do you call it? When the fans demand, they came up under a different demand. You feel what I'm saying? You had to touch niggas with a Brenda had a babies and the you know what I'm saying? Even with the Lost Boys. What was they joint? Renee. You had to have these type of joints in the tuck. Now, niggas' brains, the audience brains don't even go that far. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
no.
What does that mean?
Huh?
I said, what you mean by that? I don't know what your point is.
Niggas don't care about that no more. Niggas don't care about the hardship of shit besides making shit look cool.
So why people love King's disease?
Huh?
Why people love King's disease? Why people love
why you heard about that? Yo, listen, why you heard about King's disease for 2 days and never heard about it again?
King's disease
I know
one?
that's how it is down here in the South.
King's disease the first one?
Bro, I didn't even know it was 2.
Nigga, Nas never got the credit he deserves, so we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
He got nominated for his first Grammy.
That's what I'm saying, but
because it was due to him, bro.
The most success he had was being super conscious.
Yo, Hit Boy did that.
Was killing the beats, but
Hit Boy did that. If Hit Boy wasn't on, if Hit Boy didn't do that album, if Hit Boy didn't do that album, then Nas probably wouldn't have got that Grammy, but nominated for no Grammy.
I mean, that's debatable.
That's definitely debatable.
What I'm saying is, even to Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly.
You see, now you're walking yourself. You stop right there. Hold on right there. Because that one just fucks up your whole argument. Because Kendrick and Drake are from the same exact generation, in the same world. And Kendrick came with nothing but. Think about those first two, Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly. Both.
Yo, there's a superstar rapper. There's a superstar rapper. And then there's a superstar.
He's the biggest artist in the world when he did To Pimp a Butterfly. Talking about we gonna be all right at the Staples Center.
He wasn't the biggest star in the world then.
He was the biggest hip hop artist.
Yo,
he was having
his song.
That was his moment, bro.
Yo, what conscious song did he make that matched up with Poor Drake, Headshot Drake? What 444? What Brenda Got a Baby? What Renee song matched up with Jumping in a Pool Full of Alcohol? Now, granted, that was a conscious song, but these stupid niggas don't know that. But that's what got him through the roof.
But nobody talking about that song, and we're not talking about getting through the roof. We're talking about established artists having whole careers with those songs and stuff.
Yo, but what you saying is it's not real life no more. There's no such thing as an established artist able to take chances anymore. Established artists. Listen to me. An established artist at this point in time. Listen, bro. An established artist at this point in time could make one fuck up, and their whole empire crashes. They could put out one whack song. They could disrespect one person. They could say. Now we're not talking about. Hold on, wait. We're not talking about the baby. We're not talking about the baby status. We're talking about when you're so high up, you can't do nothing but come down. Everything Everything. Huh? I'm gonna yell over you until I'm done talking, and then I'm waiting for you to respond. And then I'm listening for you to respond. So what I'm saying is, Drake. I don't even. You make good. I lost my point.
All right. What your point was that when you're this super big artist, you can't take chances. Which is
no. What
ridiculous.
I'm telling you is, when you're a super big artist, making a Brenda got a fucking baby ain't your priority.
My dude, when you're that big, you have the latitude to do whatever the fuck you want.
You don't.
Yes, you do. That's
No,
why
you
Jay-Z
don't.
made 444 when he made 444. He didn't come out the gate with it. Jay-Z used to say, truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense. But I did 5 mil, I ain't been rhyming like common sense.
Yo, Jay. Yo,
Then he said,
yo, you old niggas is killing me.
And it's still going platinum. I'll rap about niggas not throwing money in the club, and it's going platinum. I'll tell niggas to buy real estate, and it's going platinum. I'll talk about gentrification, and it's going platinum because I'm already here. If you don't think that Drake, Mr. Too Big to Fail, can't talk about whatever the fuck he wants, you are delusional, yo. Drake, if anybody, has the latitude to say whatever he wants to say, and we're all gonna listen. Kanye made an album, he made a fucking song, he just made sounds, he went doo-doo, doo-doo.
Let me explain that to you.
He just made noises.
Okay, cool. Wait. So this is the difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying. You're coming from an old nigga's perspective, right? I'm coming from listen. I'm coming from the perspective of when Jay-Z came out with 444, it wasn't the love across the board that Certified Lover Boy just got. It was the South rappers, nigga, fuck man, that nigga Jay-Z, man, that nigga, he the truth, but he ain't this, that, and third. You ain't about to tell me I look crazy with my money phone and blah, blah, blah. A whole shifted with these young people, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
That felt dissed by what he said, voiced how they felt dissed. That was it. People who got embarrassed by Jay-Z saying
and that came
themselves. But okay, guess what? Guess what?
I'm a comment reader.
We don't even know them niggas no more. They're came and went. Jay-Z's still here. He can make a 445 and we'll buy it.
Nah, them niggas are still relevant though. But I feel you, bro. I understand. I just feel like some niggas are bigger than some niggas, and I feel like Drake.
You don't think Drake could make great music about substantive shit, and we would just project them? We'd be like, nah, nigga, fuck that. You think that's what happened to Drake? His career was just flop?
No, I think Drake doesn't believe that, and I'm trying to give you the reasons why he probably don't feel that way.
You think he doesn't believe that?
I think God's plan is as far as that goes.
I just think that's where he is. I don't think it's like I really want to make music about shit that really matters, but I'm not doing it.
That's what I'm saying, Andrew. I'm telling you, it takes these songs that he's doing now to get to that plateau.
Brandon, what you think, Brandon?
Hey, yo, hold on. I gotta come back in anyway. I gotta handle something.
You said what?
Touching the deeper stuff. You think it's because he thinks he's gonna fail, or you think because that's just not where his mind is?
I think it's clearly not where he is. Period. Because he definitely, I think he's in, I think he thinks deep. You know what I mean? But it's just not what's going on. I think he's like in his bubble, and that's just it. I don't know. I'm not arguing with you. I understand what you're saying. I ain't got no argument.
I agree with what Mathematic's saying.
Yeah.
We haven't got that type of shit from Drake.
And that's the thing that's making me give him a 7, because I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like his how he make music. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm growing, and it seems like he ain't growing with me.
That's exactly how I feel, because I loved him when I was younger. And as I'm older, I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm like you just said, I'm growing, but you're not. And that's the difference with Jay-Z. Jay-Z couldn't make 444 at 25 because he wasn't there mentally. But when he starts, I want therapy. I want to be a good husband. I want to be a good father to this kid. I want to really get to know her. Like, he brings us on that journey with him. I feel like this nigga's trying to hang on to young nigga life. And it's like, dude, you're 35, bro. It's time. It's time to fucking tell me about this kid, man.
How did he change your life?
No, it's crazy because Pusha T had to, shit on him for him to even bring up the kid at all.
Yeah.
Not saying he had to either.
I think he was planning on.
He didn't have to.
He give us a line. He like, you don't love me like my kid do. Like, okay, can we go a little deeper? Can we talk about what that love is like? Can you talk about? I would have loved to see a song called First Steps or some shit.
Ooh.
Or the legacy you're building for this nigga. Like some shit about some shit.
He be hitting about some stuff like that. That's why I think that it's a matter of time with Drake. Because he does hit towards, building legacy for him and, how the daddy life is or whatever. But he's not all the way there. So that's what it sounds like.
I think that the feedback from this album is going to force him to go deeper. I really do. Because I feel like
niggas be acting like they love this junk.
You either going to have to, or you're going to notice that people ain't fucking with you like that. You might still get your numbers, but you're going to know your cultural impact is different. People are going to be like, this ain't really doing much for me. I think it's going to be a universal feeling. How did you feel about the album, Mike? Did you feel like it's doing something for you?
Which one? The Survival Lover Boy?
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it, but it's not. It's just Drake. It's like what we've been hearing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's literally all it is. The same shit we've been hearing. Nothing different.
And that's not saying he's not good.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that, but it's the same shit. It's nothing. We don't hear no, like you said, Brenda's got a baby. First steps. But like you said, I think that growing with his son and going through what he's going through, he's gonna have to make these songs to bring us in.
But that's the other thing too. Like, even the shit he going through, I'm like, when is he gonna go through anything real? Like, you know what I mean? It has to be about more than him. Like somebody said, Nipsey realized like it wasn't about him. You know what I mean? A lot of artists realize like, yo, it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole shit, his intentions behind his music was like, yo, I'm trying to inspire these young people from here, or I'm trying to build something for them. I'm trying to encourage people to invest in their own communities. It's bigger than me. We have to change our communities. And like you said, I know he doesn't live in the same communities, and so he might not have those issues. But like Mo was hinting like, yo, he's definitely doing shit for Canada. I cannot confirm or deny that. But if he is, rap about that shit a little bit. Let me know that you care about something other than Drake. And like, it feels like I'm listening to tabloids and gossip when I listen to the nigga, though. I'm like, I don't care who you was messing with.
You know what happens? What happens? He builds up so much drama all the time, and I don't think he's doing it on purpose neither. I think so much drama gets built up around him all the time. Every time he drop an album, he gotta address it. So it's like I don't feel like he's building this drama up around himself. I feel like he's just being Drake, and niggas is just chirping all the time up to this nigga. So when we get his album, we gotta address everything, and it just be like mad drama all the time.
Well, he feels like it. Because in Drake's world, he's the center of the universe. In most people's world, they're the center of their universe. You know what I mean? But for him especially, like I think about the song Headlines. I think about the conversation with Mama. And I think like, yo, the nigga really a narcissist, for real. Like his world revolves around him. And he thinks that it's like that for everybody's world revolves around him. Like we don't really care that much. Even if we'll tweet and comment, we don't actually care. Like I'm not going to lose no sleep over Drake's album. I'm not going to give it no more thought after today. I'm not going to care whether he changes or doesn't change. And I think that he really thinks that we care, like who he's sleeping with, how the PTA meeting was.
I look at hip hop period as soap opera anyway, so I do like watching it. It's like It's like my what's it called? What's it called? Love and Hip Hop or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Reality
how that's how I look at hip hop. Period. So if it's drama going, yeah, I'm taking the drama down.
If you're into the reality TV show, I feel like you could get jiggy with this album. But I feel like for me, I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear about tabloid shit in my music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I started really vibing with Common so much. I'm like, bro, he be talking about just grand visions of utopia that we could live in. Like that song Imagine. He's like, yo, imagine this world exists. You know what I mean? Because we gotta imagine it first for it to manifest. Or he talks about don't forget who you are, or have the courage to be yourself and be true to who you really are in your core. Like these kind of messages are universal human experience type shit that we all can grow from. We can't grow from, should we drink every day? This bitch on the bed. I'm like, nigga,
Drake ain't Common, yo.
We're not learning nothing from this, yo. Is that in the Bible? Nigga, what?
What
What
you say?
Let's read the trash song, man. Read it, y'all. It's bad.
What song?
In the Bible, yo.
You read the lyrics?
Nigga. It's bad, bro. That's some bad writing.
I don't know, man. I think you always act like that.
Read the lyrics, Brandon. Pull them up, man. Somebody pull them up. Let's read them out together. Let's read them out. Let's see if I'm hating or if it's really.
I instantly think you hate.
Brandon, read them. Read them.
Mike got it.
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Yo, I think so Mark said Drake don't do substance, but I think he do substance, but I think his perspective, his lens is just from him and what he sees, period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't broader than that. And that's why it sounds like that to us. Well, to me. You know what I mean? It's just what he's
bodies.
And most artists.
Taking bitches out to trial.
Hold on.
No, I'm just.
Hold on, let him read it. Let him read it, man. Let him read it.
Okay, hold on.
Read them okays too.
Hold on.
Do the okays.
He goes, okay.
Counting up my bodies. Damn, the thing just start to pile. Judge me how you judge me. Take them bitches out the trial. Fuck the 100 niggas, how them niggas love you now. You don't know love, you don't love me like my child. Lay your ass down and that liquor get you fired up. Turn up every day, girl. Don't say that in the Bible. Can't give it up because you love the lifestyle. Told the girls to meet at towel. Now y'all doing shots. Now them bitches got you fired up. Don't know who you talking about. I put that on the Bible. Turning up on me, gonna make me turn it back around. And you know, think I'm Tiger Woods, the way I'm teed off to 17. Oh, hold on now. And you know, pockets on whatever jeans forever green. And you know, told me a lot of things, but it ain't say everything. But now I know every single thing. There was plenty of things I didn't know. Plenty of things you didn't say was fucking with me anyway. Was fucking with you way before you had some confessions to make.
This nigga just, that's what I'm saying. His lens so tight. He literally talking to somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like literally having a conversation with someone. Yeah, and he expects us to know who the heck he talking.
Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Keep on going.
You talking to Usher?
He's talking to someone, and that's it.
Yeah, I was fucking with you.
He talking to someone. I don't know who.
But that's what he been doing though. You remember when we didn't even know who homegirl from Peachtree Hooters was, but he knew who it was.
But I'm just like, what is this even about? Like at all? Even if I knew who you were talking to, what am I listening to this for?
You listening because this is what he gave us. He been giving us this.
And that's what I'm saying. I got to the point where I said, I'm tired of just giving the Drake. It's too many people making music. 40,000 songs getting uploaded a day, I think. For me to just be like, let me just keep listening to shit that is like leaving me like, nigga, what the fuck did I just listen to? When I'm not checking out somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I didn't even listen to J. Cole twice. Why am I listening to this shit?
Yo, Drake, something about Drake music made you listen to it mad times.
No. That's
all I'm saying.
He's living off right now. He's living off reputation for me. He's living off of, I know his talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, talent-wise, Drake is off the charts. We talking melody. We talking about actual ability to put words together. He can do it. You know what I'm saying? He's got incredible songs in his catalog.
He just got a content issue.
He got a content issue.
Yo.
And that's why I took Eminem off my list.
Go ahead.
Always been in my top 5. And then it hit me this week. I said, actually, it started to hit me a couple months ago. But then this week, I just really thought about it. I said, yo, you really fuck with what M be talking about? I'm like, no. He's a lyrical acrobat. He's talented. But 90% of the time, this nigga is talking about nothing. It just rhymes.
Very well.
Nah, but he don't. It ain't 95% of him talking about nothing though. It's 95.
He gave us a lot of shit. He gave us a lot of content.
Where Eminem is way. It's like 50-50. Or it may be more him about stuff than the stuff that you're talking about.
Because let me rephrase that. I'm not saying it's actually about nothing. Like he's not talking about anything. There's no storyline. There's creativity in their storyline. For example,
that ain't Mark said he's too lyrical.
It's annoying.
Throw the mom in the river that he had just killed. Right? It's not that he's not talking about nothing. It's just that he's talking about nonsense.
Nah, he went a whole stint of talking about like his drug problems, his drug addiction, talking about his relationships and stuff like that. He got tons of music talking about actual issues that probably could help somebody, but we only see the rap guy stuff where he just rambling.
Yeah, he did a lot of that though.
I don't think he do a lot of that. I think he do a lot of the other stuff I'm talking about. But the things that get popular is the stuff that he's just rambling.
But I listened to his whole albums.
Which ones you listen to?
There's not an M album I didn't listen to.
So when I'm talking about go from Rehab until like Marshall Mathers Part 2, that is what
Marshall Mathers 2 was crazy with content.
Literally. Therapy for this nigga. Deep content.
Super. What?
Well, see, this is what I'm about to say too, though, Brandon. This is the thing. When I liked his flows and I liked his musicality.
You don't like his flow. That's what it is. No, that's what it is right there. Like, yo, when he be that choppy.
Listen, when he was talking nonsense, I was loving the musicality. And I was liking the nonsense because I was like, this is hilarious. The nigga made a song about fucking dropping his baby mom in the ocean. And it was a good song. I used to like a lot of his stuff musically with that stuff. But later, his last few prop albums, it's just like, nigga, you doing too much. I'm trying to show you how good I can do rap. And I'm like, nigga, these flows are irritating me. The music part. You may have added the substance, but you lost it's pleasing to my ears. So I was like, yo, do I really? Basically, my top 5 with Eminem, I'm like, yo, I don't really enjoy listening to you like that. I can acknowledge, like Drake, you got a ton of talent. You could out-rap most people on the earth. But do I want to listen to you? Nah. And then with the other people who emerged into my top 5, I'm like, shit, Common got so many songs I enjoy listening to. Every time I listen to Black Thought, I'm blown away. I'm like, this man is incredible. What the? Like, who raps like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always like jaw drop every time I listen to him. I'm like, the nigga, his flow's ridiculous. His words, next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, his substance is like, phew. Black Thought is wildly underrated. Then Nas, his last few albums, I'm looking at Nas like this. Nas got quite a resume on him. He's starting to stack them up. You're like, yo, Nas, he has some trash songs. Don't get it twisted. He got some trash in his catalog. But he got a
Mayweather.
great songs that you're like.
I'm gonna Google it.
What the fuck? Rest in peace, Floyd Mayweather.
Don't be saying that out loud.
Get off the
That's what
internet.
it say.
You were supposed to be looking up the lyrics. That was it.
Somebody writing in the damn comments. Some wild shit.
Nigga, don't say some shit like
That's
that.
lies. That's lies.
I'm sure it is. Unless it
Good.
ain't.
I'm glad to hear it's a lie. I love you.
Yo, who is that?
But
Oh,
yeah,
Get him up out of here. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Some
Brandon,
cornball ass. You gotta block his ass.
Huh?
I enjoy listening to the other five.
The other
Yo.
5 what?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me make this point that I agree with Mad Fanatic on. The song "Love All." This is why Drake would never be on top above Jay-Z. What you just said, Drew, about content and all that, Drake didn't even have no content in that song, and Jay was going bananas with the content in that song.
They stay going bananas and
He was going like he was in that song, my nigga. And Drake was just melody. He was just melodied out. He was melodied out.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say it wasn't no content. I think y'all dumbing when y'all say no.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't zero content,
I would say this too for Eminem, by the way.
but the content Jay was saying,
Of all time,
yo, I'm blocking this nigga, man. Who the fuck? I don't know who this nigga is, but I'm blocking his ass.
I don't know. He ugly too. Look at his picture.
Fucking corny ass. Fuck is this nigga, man? Block this nigga. He about
Eminem's verse on No Love is one of the greatest verses of all time.
fuck out of here, man. M. So get out of here, dog.
Oh, No Love.
You said what?
Eminem's verse on No Love with Lil Wayne.
Ooh,
All time.
that's content.
It is.
That's what I'm saying. You can't get blinded by what we hear all the time.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Eminem not way out my top 5. I just had to boot him to 6 because I'm like, yo, I prefer these people over him. All 5 of them.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. I don't prefer none of them niggas in your top 5 but Jay and Tupac.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't say you don't like Tupac.
You know I like Tupac. That was my nigga growing up. But
Wait, hold on. You don't prefer to listen to Kanye?
He'll fuck with Common. I fuck with Common though.
That's so crazy, Brandon. You missing out, bro.
I ain't saying I don't mess with him like that, but I'm not running to him.
Brandon, go listen to the whole B album.
He ain't listening to him until he feature on Drake's song. Then he run into him.
Yo, his boy.
I ain't even running to Drake.
Yeah, he did the whole album,
You're
Brandon.
lying, nigga.
Nigga, you heard the album before me.
Yeah, he did the whole album, Brandon.
Huh?
Kanye did the whole B album. Go listen to
I
that.
heard B. I heard B.
Go
He
listen
is
to
fire. Content too. Crazy
Go listen
content.
to it, Brandon.
yo, nigga not in my top 5, man.
Brandon, go listen
Comment
to
in
it.
my top 10. Comment in my top 10.
Yeah, man. You just want
Comment in my
commenting
top 10.
because that nigga reposted your song. You want yo, I be knowing what you doing. He reposted your song. You pushed him to your top 5. You wow.
I didn't tell you he was in my top 5 a week before that.
I don't know.
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yes, you did.
You don't got no proof of that.
You can ask everybody in Denver.
Yo, all I know is I got proof of him reposting your song and today.
That was Common in Denver. I told everybody Common was in my top 5, and I made everybody listen to Common. I tried to convince them to put him in their top 5.
Yo, Common is a beast, but I don't know. I feel like
the beast though. We talking. I used to love her, bro.
we knew that me and Mike been on Common forever, yo.
Yeah, been on that.
Common guy.
That's when he was dressing crazy. Erykah Badu had him fucked up. And I see why though.
Yo, if you really look at Lenny Joyce from Common you like, if you did a Common versus, you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga got mad.
Yo, that nigga Drake.
You really do though.
That nigga Drake mopped him up though.
You know that's not even true.
Drake mopped him up.
Stacey
Mopped him up, bro.
him alive, yo.
What?
That was Drake's first L. That Common beat, he
Yo,
lost.
you sound crazy.
He didn't lose. Go back and listen
I ain't
to
gonna
it.
get it because man go through this shit all the time. I told him he lost, but
Common ate him up, bro.
Drake
Drake
fans.
would have been over.
Yo, shut up.
That was crazy, bro.
What is this nigga talking about?
Yeah, mop is a strong word, nigga. Mop is a strong word.
Swept him.
No,
Yo,
nigga, no.
Nothing, nigga.
No.
Canada dry.
That one line was corny.
Was it?
What's wrong with you? This nigga said when the guys start acting like the broads. Come on, dog. Drake killed this nigga, yo.
Literally just said that Canada dry line was corny, yo.
Yo, that was a corny line. You just acted like it was fire, yo.
That line was fire when Common was in my top 30.
Yo, you is wild.
My number 2. Go back and stay scheming, Brandon. You crazy right now.
Yo, you said go back and listen to Stay Scheming.
He be catching L's. Pusha gave him an L too, man.
Pusha gave him an L.
That's a fact, nigga. There's no debate in that. We ain't in.
No debate.
Joe Budden on the low ski. Joe Budden did too. On the
Yeah, I was listening to that too.
Yo, if Joe Budden dropped them songs now that he's Joe Budden, Drake will be catching one. He'd be like, ah.
Yeah, he ain't have enough clout at that day.
He gave him like 3 songs that were like.
Nah, none of them songs was like they were. He was barring them up though. Them songs were just too.
That's what
You know how
Joe Budden
Budden songs is. His songs too rapidy rap.
Damn.
Maybe.
You know how it is.
That's crazy. That's even a phrase. Too rapidy rap.
Yo, mad people be saying that.
That's a crazy phrase to say.
He was
Some
like,
niggas be rapping, he rap, man. Eminem. This dude said Eminem too lyrical.
I mean, yeah, but not rapping. What the fuck is rapping rap though?
he think that about
rap.
Black Thought too.
Huh?
I said you feel that way about Black Thought too.
What, rapidy rap?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I feel like
Black Thought be blacking out. Nigga.
yeah, black. Yeah, but I'm still not going to listen to. I ain't going running to listen to Black Thought neither. Like
that's cool.
His song with his verse on this song with his new joint with Common, man. His verse is ridiculous, yo.
I gotta get Andrew out of here, yo.
Get Black Thought in the booth and see who rapidy rap better.
Yo,
Black
nobody.
Black Thought.
You said Black Thought and who?
Put Drake and Black Thought in the booth and see who rapidy rap.
Yo, I ain't sitting here caping for Drake. Y'all niggas keep acting like I'm caping for Drake. I gave him a 7.
Man, you are.
I gave him a 7.
Yeah,
and that broke the heart. And you know it was a 4.
No. Yo, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I gave Kanye an 8, and I gave Drake a 7. Same process. What songs am I listening to?
Both of them.
Huh?
You love both of them.
I do. So what are we talking about?
If you didn't love them and you were an unbiased listener, they would be 4 and 5.
Nah, you sound crazy. You sound crazy. You sound crazy, yo.
Oh, yeah.
You sound crazy. Nah, but I think I was being subjective or objective.
Brandon, how many good songs on Kanye album?
Son, I'm telling you, I only measure it which songs I put in my playlist. That's how I get my number.
Yeah, but your numbers are stupid because you put In the Bible on your playlist. So we know it's some bullshit.
No, you are stupid.
We know there's some bullshit going on in this process, Brandon.
Oh man.
It's my process, nigga. It ain't your process.
You put in all the ones you hope you might like by the third listen in there. You like
nah, son. I didn't put nothing that I didn't like in there. That's all that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what I like. And if I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put it in there.
Brandon,
It's simple.
you told me there was no songs up there that blew you away.
It's not.
Playlist is for songs that blow you away, not just for songs that was a decent one. I'll put it in there. Fuck it.
I ain't saying it ain't saying I'm not saying there were songs like that neither. I'm saying there were good songs to me, but they didn't blow me away. Blowing me away is different. Like 24 blew me away. Kanye album.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that feeling from none of the songs on Drake album. But I didn't think anything was whack neither. I'm not gonna just say it was whack because it didn't blow me away. That's not what I'm doing.
Let me ask you a question, Brandon. Views album.
Love
How many songs blew you away?
On Views? I don't know. Most of it. Huh?
So Drake is supposed to blow you away.
Because I felt like he been giving us mid, and I'm like, all right, as long as it's better than the mid that he been giving us, it's good.
That's an unfair. Yo, Drake, you can't lower the bar he set for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if I'm like, yo, Drake,
This nigga said Views was one of the weaker albums.
Tracks. Most of your tracks blow me away. Now, I'll accept it didn't suck.
Dog, I'm not gonna say it's whack if it's not whack. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying you gotta call it whack.
That's what you saying. You saying if it don't blow me away, it's whack. And I'm saying no, it's more levels in there.
By his standards, by the standards, you expect his album to have most of the songs blow you away, to have none blow you away. That is subpar. That's missing your own mark. By a lot.
That's all right. So say if mid was a 5, it's better than mid to me.
So if Views is at what, 10?
No, nothing was the same as a 10 to me.
What's Views?
Views is like a 9 maybe. Not
Views,
quite. Nothing was the same.
Most of the songs blew you away, and it's a 9.
Yeah.
You only lose 2 points when none of the songs blow you away.
My dude, blowing you away is beyond a 10.
You said it was a 9.
No, I didn't say all the songs blew me away.
Most of the songs blew you away, and it's a 9.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if most of the songs blow you away, it's a 9. But if none of the songs blow you away, it's only 2 points less.
It's a 7.
That seems
if it's better than mid.
It's a 5.5.
Mid is a 5.
Is he starting at 0?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So if your bottom is 0, how do you get all the way to a 7 with no songs that blow you away, and you only get up 2 more points by having most songs blow you
away? Nigga. One. Views have how many songs on there? And I think I think low key he be sabotaging himself by putting so many songs on the album too.
He definitely did with this one too, by the way.
Huh?
Views had a lot of tracks.
How many?
Hold on, I got you.
I want to say like 17, 18.
20. Dang.
20.
And yeah, so this may be a 6 then.
We're getting closer to the truth.
It may be a 6 then.
Getting closer to the truth. It's 4 and 5.
It ain't 4 and 5 though. You need to relax.
Yo, because I'm saying, Brandon, Twisted Dark Fantasy blew you away?
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
I don't know. I think that's one of his. I think that's a 10.
That's a 10. And almost every song blows most people away.
The only thing this album was lacking was bars to me, Kanye. I think the production blew me away. I think the journey that it brings us on blows me away. I think the content that was in there blows me away. But he's not barring nobody up. Ain't no creative bars or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no rap for real like that in there.
He had a sprinkle. He had a sprinkle in there.
But Drake rapping you up.
I'm not talking about Drake. I want to stay on Kanye. We know Drake is a 4.
Drake is a 6.
It's a 4.
Yo, I hate when niggas don't listen to the album and got judgment, yo. That don't make no sense, yo. You dead serious didn't listen to the album, but you judging.
Nah, that's the best point you made for sure. But I'm not judging my opinion. I'm just telling you what your real scale should say based on your own logic.
Nah, you trying to make it seem like I said a 4 and a 5 when I said, nigga, no, I got my number, nigga.
I know you didn't say a 4 and a 5, but I'm saying if almost every track blowing you away is only a 9, then no tracks blowing you away is a 4.
Nah, that's not.
It's at least twice as good. If almost every song blow you away, it's twice as good.
Nah, that junk is beyond good when it get blown away. When you get blown away, it's beyond good.
So then it should get 11, not a 9.
Nigga, all of them didn't blow me away. Most of them mean more than half.
Right.
It don't mean 19 songs blew me away, nigga.
He had 20 tracks. If 11 of them shits blew you away and none did on this album, that should be a huge disparity, yo.
Nah, man. You make your own scale. You make your own scale and you do it your own way.
You ain't got no tracks that blew you away. 11 tracks that blow you away is ridiculous. That's a lot of great songs.
I guess you putting all that weight on it. You putting that weight on it.
No, you said 11 tracks blew you away at least.
Yeah, but I'm saying you are sitting there acting like, oh,
I agree. I love Views.
This nigga said Views is one of his whack albums.
Hold on, I'm about to bring him up here.
Yeah.
I'm about to bring him up here.
I said that's a classic.
Nah, this nigga Mark.
I'm about to bring him up.
Well, yeah, work.
Probably.
Yo, and also, if you're reading this, it's a classic too. I don't care what nobody said.
Who says that?
That it's not?
Mark, come on up here, man. Stop typing.
A lot of people don't give if you're reading this, it's props, yo.
Yo, because that junk tainted.
So what? Them songs was fire.
Yo, Scrooge, check your messenger. Come on up, baby.
Kanye album, yo. You can't have one song that blow me away and you get an 8.
Jesus.
Out of 27 tracks, you gotta have a few, at least a few for an 8.
Oh, that's wonderful, man. Just your scale.
My scale is real, man.
Your scale is trash. You told me you listened to 70 seconds of the album and you over here bashing. Your scale is trash. Every single time. Yo, when you first heard Views, you were bashing, nigga. Real talk. And then now you love it. See what I'm saying? When you first heard Views, you was bashing.
Talk that shit.
You was, my nigga.
Nah, I was.
Listen.
I was. But my second listen, it was fire.
Views was definitely not whack. It was just one of his albums that I like less than the other ones. That's all.
Stop using words like weaker.
Views was fire. Don't you know what I mean? Don't you know what I mean? Twist my words up. It just
No, the bottom line is this though. Drew,
let me ask you a question.
Whack off the rip. Now he loves it.
Let me ask you a question, Scrooge. Let me ask you a question, Scrooge.
That's why we can't talk to Andy.
If you have an album with 20 tracks, and at least 11 of them blow you away, out of 10, a scale of 1 to 10, you rank that album a 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have another album with 27 tracks,
who got 27 tracks? Kanye?
Yeah.
I'll be going with Kanye first. We can do the Drake one too, though. Actually, let's stick with Drake because we started with Drake. How many tracks on Drake album?
21.
Yeah.
You have a track, an album with 21 songs, and not one of them blows you away. What do you rate that album?
Not one of them blow me away.
Not one.
Damn. Out of 21.
But I mean, just because they don't blow me away, don't mean I don't like them. Yeah,
Right.
That's my point.
Now me,
If you
I
like
will
most
put a song on a playlist even if it don't blow me away. If it make me feel something, I'll put it on the playlist.
right.
That's what I just said.
So what kind of score could you give that album though?
What you score? What you score this album?
Kanye or Drake?
Both of them.
Kanye is. I mean, I love Kanye. I've been a Ye fanatic.
What you racist, yo? What you talking
But
about?
man, some of that shit is just too middle of the fucking road for me, man. Like I like songs that I understand. Like I don't want to be thinking too hard. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to think, but don't make me like, man, what is this? What is he talking about? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? That make people give up because the way that songs and albums come out now, it's just too quick. So you don't catch me, I won't play it no more. You know what I mean? That's just real shit. So he just had too many songs that was like, the fuck is this? You know what I mean? And so 1 out of 10, I give Kanye album. For me personally, I give it a 6 because all the beats was fire as usual for the most part. It just all them weird songs. You know what I mean? The intro was all
It was
like, what is this? But some people gonna say, "Oh, you ain't smart, you're not intelligent." Man, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's just like if the song don't catch, it don't catch. It's very simple. You know what I mean? If a song catching is catching off the first listen, like, oh, okay, I like this. You know what I mean? But most of them just wasn't catching. So 1 through 10, I give Kanye.
What about Drake album?
6.5. Drake album, I understood all his songs. You know what I mean? Like, and that's very, very important with the way rap is now. It's the album coming out every fucking day. You know what I mean? By big names, no names, halfway names. Like, it's shit coming out every day. So, the average hip hop listener don't got time to listen to everything. So when I listen to some shit, the shit better be good or decent at least. You know what I mean? And I better understand it. Like if I don't understand it, it's like fuck it. You know what I mean? I got all Drake songs. Was it kind of on the softer side, but it's called Certified Lover Boy. It makes sense. It's more about, women and the women he deal with, like Brandon said, like, he get kind of sort of deep, but on his own level. Like, he'll never be common. So stop looking for that. It'll never happen. Like, you want something that'll never happen. He ain't Common. He ain't Nas. He ain't Talib Kweli. He ain't Mos Def. He ain't Black Thought.
Or Jay.
No. Drake got big doing what he do. He sticking to what he know. You know what I mean? And you can fault him for that and say he ain't growing, there's no substance. You could say that, but you expecting something from somebody who never gave you that. So it's like you want something that's never gonna happen. So you'll always be dissatisfied. Oh, he ain't growing, he ain't talking about nothing. But when was he ever? Never.
No, he was. When we were in that mine, he was talking to me. When I was out there wilding, come on, dog.
Right. Right.
Drake was talking through. I was like living Drake life almost.
Whoa.
So it's like,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
I'm just
like,
saying, when we grow as men, we start, taking care of our responsibilities, growing and stuff like that, and the artist ain't growing, then it kind of be like, all right, I don't really relate to you no more.
yeah, I mean, because like,
also here's the other thing though. If you're not, because Drake, like he said, he ain't never really give us that much substance, but at least sometimes, like with views, it was enough that he gave us great songs. Like as a songwriter, that you like, these are great songs.
You didn't hear this album, Andrew. Shut up.
hold up, how you ain't listen to the
don't. He can't talk.
That's a great point, Brandon. But you're saying he didn't give you no great song.
No, I said that he didn't give me a song that blew me away. That don't mean that the song isn't great or nothing. That just means like this gun didn't knock my socks off. That's all it means.
Some great songs.
When you put this album up against Scorpion, it's like no fucking concept. That album was some shit. Most of them songs blew me away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Like, yeah.
So 6.
6.
I gave Kanye. What I give Kanye?
8.
8.
You know, 8.5, I think.
No, he said.
I said 8.
I'm talking about on the other podcast. You said 8.5.
Stop talking about the other podcast.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give Drake an 8 because I understood every song.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I
That's important. Like, even if I felt like, it wasn't a great song, it ain't blow my socks off. You always talk about women on every song, all right, but I still understood the shit when I listened to it the first time.
English.
Is this? I don't know what to say.
You said because they speak in English, you get an 8.
You speak English and you get an 8. That's crazy. You're already
Nah, you forgetting that Drake is very good at what he do, yo. That's what you forgetting. You forgetting we're talking about Drake. We're not talking about somebody that's just rapping. We're talking about someone that we all know on the screen that he's very good at what he does.
Let me ask you another question. This is nonsense, Brent. I feel like these grading scales need to be more like the Barstool Sports niggas. They need to be a little more harsh than this. Because
this nigga gave everybody in New Haven 8.6.
Nah, tell me who
the Barstool Sports nigga. He went and tasted every pizza in New Haven and gave it an 8.6 and a 9. You don't think he got paid off?
8.9. Yo, but time out though, real quick. You said Scorpion, it ain't nothing like Scorpion. Scorpion blew this album away.
Oh yeah, hands down.
What's Scorpion 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give Scorpion a 10 because that shit was fire. I killed.
That's another one. Yo, that's another one that initially people was killing.
Yo, I still kill it today. To this day.
Scorpion?
Yeah.
What do I rate Scorpion? I'm trying to think how many songs I like. I like CD1.
That first half was crazy.
Yeah, I like the whole first half.
The whole first half was crazy.
And I think I like I like 6 songs on the other side.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I don't know what that is. What is that?
That's like
that's an 8 again.
Is it 8 again?
Yeah. Wait, you said the 8?
Yeah.
So this album was just as good as Scorpion to you?
Yeah, to me, yeah. My favorite album is Nothing Was the Same, dog.
Mine too.
Classic album.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
You like Andrew, man. What you rate this album? It doesn't matter what you rate this album.
And listen to it.
Exactly.
No, but I'll tell you what, I give Scorpion a 7.
Okay.
Because out of 10, I feel like a 10 is like, this is a perfect album or a near perfect album. It's like, yo, you hit on almost, there's no skips up there. It's perfection. That's
So
what
low-key, it ain't no skips on there.
Which one? Ain't no skip.
And
Skips,
Scorpion, it's probably one or two. It's probably one or two skips. I think when it goes into the other side, there's one song over there that sounds like a Pac-Man beat. I think that's on all the time.
Yo,
you know what I'm talking about?
I hate the Happy Birthday song.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't skip that song.
That's
Me and my daughter sing that joke all the
time.
You got a different connection. That's why that don't count.
Scorpion got.
Yeah, that's the only one.
For me, it got a couple on the first half. It got 2 on the first half. It got like 4 or 5 on the second half.
You said they got 2. What 2 songs you skipping on the first half of Scorpion?
I gotta look at the track list, but I know when I listen to it, there's songs I skip on this.
I don't love the song with Jay-Z on the first.
But that just still rock though.
It does. How we go? Survival, nonstop, elevate, emotionless, God's plan. I'm upset. 8 out of 10. Mob ties. Can't take a joke.
Yeah, that's
Rose. Talk up. Is there more?
Yo, is there more? He was going off on that shit.
Sanders Rose, he was going off. What? Primo?
There ain't no skips on that first side, though.
Yeah, I don't think there's no skips on the first one. The first half. It's straight.
And like Drake is like one of the kings of rapping over a not so great beat. Like all his beats don't be crazy, but he just know how to do it. Like
it's just he makes us listen to his words. That's what it is.
Right.
Exactly. I'm not gonna skip. I'm upset, but I don't necessarily like it. Game of Thrones. I don't like that song.
Game of Thrones.
What is that?
What song is that?
Game of Thrones.
What's that?
Read the track again.
I got you. Survival, nonstop, elevate, emotionless, God's plan. I'm upset.
One more. Before God.
Elevate.
Emotionless.
I can't remember that song. I feel like I don't like it.
That's the one with Mariah. Somebody give this nigga some milk.
I don't think I like it. Keep going.
God's plan.
Love that.
I'm upset. 8 out of 10.
I'm upset. It's like
mob ties.
8 out of 10.
Can't take a joke.
Fire.
Can't take a joke is fire.
Sanders Rose, fire.
Oh yeah, that is a
Talk up.
Talk up is the one with Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, Joe does one with Jay-Z.
I only don't because I like Jay-Z.
Yeah, that one was okay, but the one on this album though, fire. But you wouldn't know though. You wouldn't know.
He got a fire song with Jay-Z on this album?
You wouldn't know. Listen
Which
to
one?
it.
Which channel?
It's called Love All. It's called Love All. I think it's like
I kind of feel like the beats on this album is like too much of that signature Drake sound with too much
that dark
airy. Yeah. Like it's a little bit too much of that on this album. Because I mean,
that shit he did with Project Pat was fire, my nigga.
That was fire.
Project Pat and 21 Savage.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. You niggas went from saying this nigga ain't got no songs to blow you away to Love All.
You be right.
When we say the word blew me away, that's when that counts.
Huh?
When we say, "Oh, that jump blew me away," that's when that's the song that blew us away.
I feel like if you feel like something is fire, like you be like, "Oh, that shit is fire."
I think the album gonna be way better down the road.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what his albums do. They cook. His joints cook.
Yeah.
So
it's mad songs on Scorpion I wasn't fucking with at first listen, but I played it a couple times. Like, I love this song. I like this song.
What's the name of that song where he was like rapping and then he'll rap the last word and then start the next bar with that same word and then you know what song I'm talking about?
Nah.
I think it's Race My Mind, I think.
No, this is on Scorpion.
Okay, my bad.
I'm about to play it and watch us get kicked off of Facebook.
Nah, chill. No okie dokes, man. No okie dokes, man. Trying to get
Don't play
flagged.
it. Let me just find the name real quick because
Yeah,
you don't
find
know.
the name.
Moyo.
Mo left.
Mo gone. He out of here.
No, he do.
He up out of here.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now.
Maybe I'm gonna listen to send me the list of the songs that you think are good, Brandon. But this is
No,
the thing.
listen to the album, yeah.
This nigga told me in the Bible was added to his playlist.
It is.
Brandon, yo. That's bottom 5 worst Drake songs of all time. Bottom 5.
This jump right here. I'm the line away.
Yeah,
All
that's how you feel.
You ain't even
with
peeped the writing in there though.
With the girl rapping on the hook a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that a little bit.
Yo, but go look at the lyrics, right? This dude had rapped the bar, ended the bar with one word, started the next bar with that same word, going to the other one, ended with one word, started the bar with the whole time. That one was fire.
I'm sure I peeped that. Anywho.
I'm talking to Scrooge McDuck.
Brandon, I need to know how you think that in the Bible is playlist worthy, man.
Because I was like this, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna add that to my playlist."
Yo, did you think that, Scrooge?
I put the whole album on my playlist. You know what I mean? Because I'll play it while I'm at the gym and really, you know what I mean, get into it. Like that's what I do. Like with something new, I think it's dope. I'll put the whole shit up there and just play it at the gym and really sit with it, live with
That's
it.
really how I listen to albums too.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, yo.
That's how you really listen to it.
Niggas with this judging it off first listen. That's just wild.
You mean 70 seconds?
70 seconds.
My shit is
70 seconds.
I'm with you. If I think it's dope, yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it again because I thought it was dope. But if I think the shit is horrendous off the rip, I'm like,
horrendous?
Yeah, I don't think nothing.
That's what I'm saying. What is this man talking about?
Brandon, that song is horrendous, yo.
Damn, horrendous though?
That's a strong word, fam.
What is this man talking about?
Play it, Brandon.
I can't play it. Right now you want me to play that?
I'm gonna play it.
And that shit just came out.
I'm gonna play it.
Nah.
Only
No
song
flag.
up there that kind of annoy me is that "Way Too Sexy" song.
I hate that song.
And that's about to end up being the biggest song ever.
But I see what I see what they was doing with
Mike.
It. You know what I mean?
Mo said let him in.
Oh,
Yo,
I see him down there. My bad.
That song in the Bible.
It's a necessary song, and they done made the video, so I get what they was doing. You know what I mean? But
hey, yo, this nigga, the Mad Fanatic is bugging, son. This nigga Mad Fanatic is bugging, son.
You like that song, Mo?
I don't like that song.
So how am I bugging?
Because your stance on an album that you haven't even listened to is beyond me. But you listened to a whole 2 minutes of the beginning of the Donda album and then finish the whole shit through. That sounds crazy.
Yo, don't give me that. I'm just frustrated with Drake, man. Maybe when I'm in a different mood, I'll give him another chance.
But why you frustrated with him? Like,
oh, we had this whole conversation because, like you said, I just feel like he's not growing with me, yo. I'm like, yo, I can't go from 22 to 35.
It's because you like the artist a lot.
Huh?
And you like him a lot and you want him to grow with you.
Yes, I want to be able to
saying, yo, that nigga never gave us nothing different. So what are we talking about?
Hey, yo, you cannot take away from this nigga ability to do what we begin to like.
What I'm talking about is all the great artists that I love, they grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? They evolved too.
Yo, but your art change every 5 years.
Yeah, but that's the test. That's the thing people always say. That's why it ain't a lot of artists that's lasting 2 different decades and shit. It's because a lot of people can't keep growing. And I feel like I expect Drake to be, I know he could musically, You know what I'm saying? It's just his content don't seem to be, and it's like disappointing. And I feel like Jay-Z, Nas, everybody, Snoop, it don't matter. It seems like everybody
He ain't
else
listening to
grows
no
up.
Snoop.
Everybody grows up, man.
Nigga be lying, acting like he listening to Snoop.
I
This
feel like
nigga, man, yo.
this nigga Drake.
Not
Nigga,
definitely
Drake
not
is
no late Snoop. No late Snoop, nah.
hey yo, you want this nigga Drake to rap about shit he ain't been through, man?
Drake is Peter Pan, yo.
Oh wow.
Yo, that nigga rapped about his mother. Yo, man, niggas is tripping. Niggas is tripping, man.
Go ahead and quote that song about his mother, his narcissistic conversation with his mom about himself and the headlines and
Yo,
how she
for what?
wants to hook
Nigga,
him up.
this is his music.
Yo, you listen to a nigga chant his
I love that
mother's
song. I
name
love that
for
song.
3
I love that.
minutes.
I love that song. But I'm
You
telling you
let
right
this
now,
nigga chant his mother name for 3 minutes, and Drake can't get off a song about his mother that's damn near dead? What is wrong with you, man?
Yo, what are we talking about? Why you keep bringing that up?
because he's saying, why would I give Kanye that much chances to make me like his album? And I
No,
only
what
gave.
I'm saying is, how can you, oh my God, they hit the lights on me.
I think that's what he's saying, yo.
Hold on.
I think he's saying, why
You
would
getting
you
pulled
listen
over?
to Kanye for that long
No.
if you couldn't get through in the Bible? But in the Bible was terrible.
I thought he was gonna say something dope, yo. I'm like in the
This nigga true feeling, man. Yo, the bottom line is this, man. Kanye album's dope. Drake album's dope. Face it, man. Huh?
What's King's Disease 2?
I ain't hear it yet. I'm not one of them guys that don't hear the album and start talking about it. Huh?
The
I
King's
thought I missed
Disease.
you.
What?
I missed you. I seen the lights lit off. I said, no.
I believe you.
I'm about to get out of here, fellas. Y'all can stay on, I guess.
Nah, we out.
Yeah, I'm about to make sure my son's straight.
Well, oh yeah. Any old podcast every Tuesday morning, 8:00. Subscribe. YouTube every Thursday night. Subscribe. We're gonna go live every Friday.
Every Friday.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Share, subscribe, all that.
Word. But yeah, I'm out.
All
All
right,
right, fellas.
Peace.